What's up, fellow fly fishermen? Today the chase after this big trout continues, and if you have been watching my channel you know exactly what I'm talking about. There is a big trout which was rising like 3 or 4 times already when I was there, and I had her on I think 2 times, but both times I had her on for like a second or two, then she was gone, and today I'm trying to catch that trout once again. But first I will walk to a different spot which I haven't fished this fall, and I'm quite excited for that because normally there are quite some fish rising there, so maybe I can get some on the dry fly. And yeah, afterwards I will check if I can get the big trout. So let's get right into the video. Enjoy watching. Alright guys, so this right behind me is a really good spot normally, but there are no fish rising right now, so I'm gonna look further downstreams. There is another good spot coming up, and let's see if there are any fish rising. Alright, I'm gonna talk a little bit more silently now, because as you can see the water is flowing very calmly here, so I don't want to be too loud, like to not spook any fish. So there aren't any fish rising right now, so I'm gonna start off with a nymph and maybe they will start rising. Let's see. There was just a fish rising. There's the ring. Just as I tied on the nymph, and this is a nice fish I think. So let's switch over to a dry fly. There she was again and again. This looks like a nice fish. Let's go. Alright, as usually it's time for the CTC cats, and I'm not gonna talk anymore because this is a nice fish and she's in really calm water, so yeah, really easy to spook. Let's hope I don't spook her, and let's hope I catch her. Let's go. Well, super spooky trout. She stopped rising immediately as I did my first cast basically. But well, can't do anything about it. Maybe I'm gonna revisit her later. And right now I'm gonna fish this stretch like further upstreams with the nymph I showed you earlier. Let's go. Well, I'm pretty confused on not catching a fish in this stretch, but yeah, can't do anything about it. That's fishing. And now I'm fishing the next stretch. There has to be a fish in here. Like, this looks so promising. And I switched to a different nymph. So yeah, still nymph fishing, no fish rising, but let's see. Well guys, I did not think it would be that hard to catch a fish today. The fish aren't really rising, at least at the spots where I fished. So yeah, it's not that easy. The water is crystal clear of course, and it's low water. I mean, it's the middle of November. So yeah, pretty difficult conditions, but still I'm gonna continue, and I think I will make my way to the big trout pretty soon. Well, here we are again. Let's see if there are any fish rising. So I am already seeing 2 fish right down there. They are small fish, but they are rising. And I mean, up there would be the big fish, but I don't think she's home. I haven't seen that fish. But I'm gonna wait for a few more minutes to see if she's rising or if there are any other fish rising, and then I'm gonna catch one of them, hopefully. There was just a huge explosion over there. I don't think that was a rise. That looked like a big fish hunting a smaller one. But I can't see it really. But that looked insane. Alright, so whatever happened up there, the big splash, it didn't happen again. And I've waited for like 10 minutes now. But there is a fish rising, not frequently, but from time to time right there. And I will try to catch that one, so let's see. That wasn't my flight, but there is a fish rising. So I just took a pretty long break from fishing because I thought the fish would start rising again, but they didn't. And now I've got like 15 to 20 minutes of daylight left. And yeah, you saw it. There was a big fish chasing down a small fish, rising. I don't know what happened. Either way, there is a big fish. And it's not rising, so I will cast a streamer at him. And let's see if I can get that fish. Alright. This is the streamer which I will be using right now, and yeah, it's a pretty long streamer, but I honestly caught smaller fish on this one too, so it shouldn't be a problem for a big fish. There's only one hook on there, this one is cut off, and there's the second hook, and yeah, pretty big streamer for a pretty big fish, I guess. So let's see. Well, now I've even lost the streamer. This really isn't my day when it comes to catching fish, but I'm still posting this video. Now I know I shouldn't probably post this video when it comes to like YouTube algorithm and stuff, because yeah, if I don't catch a fish, the people most likely don't like the video and the video doesn't perform well on YouTube. But I want to share a very important message with you guys, because obviously I don't post everything on YouTube. I don't post all the hang-ups I get in trees. I don't post days when I don't catch fish like this one. So you don't really see the negatives I have in fly fishing. I mean, obviously fly fishing is my passion, so there aren't really negatives. I'm totally okay with not catching a fish, but still, you guys think I catch fish and big fish every time I go fishing. It is not like that. It is really not like that. I also have my down days where I don't catch any fish, like today. And I mean, it's not only me. Every fishing YouTuber, I think, doesn't post every video he films. If you don't catch a fish, you don't post the video, because it won't perform as well. But still, I hope you enjoyed the video, even though I didn't catch any fish. I had no strike whatsoever the whole day. But yeah, that happens when fly fishing. Still, it's called fishing, not catching. Always remember that. And yeah, also I wanted to say thank you for the support you gave me the last weeks. We're growing very strong on YouTube right now, so thank you. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe for weekly fly fishing content every Monday, and I promise you the next video will have some fish in it. At least I hope so. So yeah, that's going well for today. If you want to support me, leave a like and comment something down below. And I will see you next week with a brand new video. So until then, take care and tight lines everybody.